In October 2018, I went out for a mission with 30 wonderful people. The mission was to visit schools all around Germany to help change the lives of our next generation. 1,500 kids, 30 freestyle sport professionals in 30 days. But how the hell did we do this? Well, let me explain. Since about 1 year, I'm working with a non-profit company called Gorilla to help grow their social media and to get their message out to the kids. And once a year, they're inviting more than 30 people to a huge-ass house, pretty much in the middle of nowhere. Literally just really inspiring people meet up there, which all have this one mission: share their passion and their energy with the kids to help transform their lives into something that is more than just playing Fortnite and drinking energy drinks. With a mix of young freestyle sport professionals, nutritionists, and overall just awesome human beings, I pretty fast realized how crazy it is to be with a lot of people that all share the same motivation. Turns out this will be one of the best experiences I had in 2018. After 2 days of coachings and going crazy at the guest house until late at night, having some good food and getting to know each other, the workshop started. With our green hoodies, we arrived at the first school. Everyone exactly knew what to do. One team built up a mobile skate park, others prepared a giant food court with healthy food. But the magic started every morning, right when we all met up in the sports hall of the school, and slow but steady, the kids walked into the hall and all sat down in front of us. What do you think does it feel like being at that place with 30 people that just do what they love and hundreds of kids watching and waiting to probably dive into something that could possibly be a huge part of their lives for the rest of their lives? To start doing any kind of freestyle sport means you can do whatever you want at any time you want. There is no such thing like following a lot of rules or something. It just builds confidence, a better understanding of how your body works, and the habit of getting back to, let's say, work, even though you will fail the first hundreds or even thousands of tries. This and so much more is actually what skateboarding did for me. And this is why I'm here, supporting the Gorilla project and capturing what I experienced through these 30 days of being with very like-minded people. The kids started skating, breakdancing, beatboxing, and you could clearly see that the connection between the kids and our coaches was just something else, like the connection to their actual teachers. The coaches were all meeting the kids on eye level, and these are the guys that helped them try some new foods they never tried before. It was just like a different kind of impact. It was basically 3 hours of freestyle sports, a breakfast and a lunch food court, and different sorts of stations they had to go through, including a 20-minute relaxation, making their own smoothies, and upcycling old t-shirts for their environmental awareness. And at the end of the day, we all meet up at the sports hall again, and the kids showed off their new skills with our coaches. They put on some sick-ass music, and everyone was just screaming around and going crazy. It was such a good vibe at these moments. After the famous last words, all the kids got a little goodie bag, and then we always met up right in front of the school to talk about what we could have done better and how everyone felt like. I felt like this built insane confidence within the team. But what would be a tour for 30 days with 30 insane people without having a couple of off days to go crazy, at least a little bit? From going 40 miles per hour on a longboard for the first time while holding a €2,500 camera setup in my hands, crashing skate parks, doing street shows with random brass bands in the streets of Germany, and filming crazy one-takes.
Tendency
first week I felt like being on a crazy-ass school trip again. I was super stressed out and forgot about time and what weekday it was at some point, but I was present. I was nothing but present, and I did what I love, and that is inspiring people. I was actually driving my car to Berlin in the middle of the tour, and I just remembered that about 4 years ago I wrote down that I wanted to inspire 100,000 people at some point of my life. I realized that I'm pretty much doing this right now. It was a pretty intense moment of me reflecting myself, understanding that everything I always wanted is already happening, just in a slightly different way. Knowing that you're doing something good out there is worth so much more than all the money you could ever earn.
It was like, but they all took that and go.